it's Raquel with Kimberly's Kennels. I hope everybody is having a lovely day. Today we're featuring Roux and Gus's beautiful litter of miniature F1b Bernedoodle puppies. This litter is available for immediate selection, so if your family's interested in one of these adorable puppies, definitely send us an email or give us a call. We would love to connect with you guys. We will be hosting 2 open houses for this litter on April 12th and April 21st, and these lovely puppies can start joining their forever families on April 29th. An open house is a little bit different from our selection days. There's no deposit required, and it's really just first come, first serve. We offer both in-person visits and virtual tours for our open house days, and those will typically be between 10 o'clock and 4 o'clock. So that's just an opportunity for your family to come and visit our kennel and meet that specific litter. We will hop right in with these puppies. They are completely non-shedding and hypoallergenic, perfect for any family with allergy concerns. This litter does range from curly coated puppies to more of that silky, soft, wavy coat. Estimated maturity will be about 28 to 35 pounds depending on each puppy. Starting off, we have the 2 classic tri-colored puppies. Our tri-colored puppies are definitely our most sought after and most popular puppy, as they are kind of the classic Bernese Mountain Dog coloration. So I have Dash and Finn here with me. They are the only 2 puppies in their litter with the tri-colored coats, and we are going to go through the differences of each puppy. First, Dash is a little bit smaller. He's 4 pounds and 4 ounces with a soft, straight to wavy coat. Next is Finn. He has more of a blocky teddy bear structure and that classic curly coat. He is 5 pounds and 2 ounces. It really just comes down to preference if your family prefers the curly coat or if you like more of a wavy coat. We will note that curlier coats can be a little bit harder to maintain, but they are absolutely beautiful. Both puppies feature white mittens. You can see Finn has a little bit more white, whereas Dash has a little bit more copper. They both have round white snouts. Dash again has more copper on his eyebrows, but both puppies do have distinguished eyebrows and copper cheeks. And both puppies feature that white tip tail, which just adds a little bit of color and is absolutely beautiful. These 2 puppies both feature excellent family-friendly temperaments and are sure to flourish in any family. This being said, I do think Dash is a little bit more outgoing, a little bit more spunky. He's typically among the first of his litter to come greet you. He bonds equally with everybody, so he would do perfect if you have a larger family, other pets, or you're simply a very social individual. I will say this entire litter seems to have a calm confidence. During their baths this morning, they did not make a peep. Most of them fell asleep with the warm water. They did very well. Nothing seems to faze them. They're just very quiet and sweet in nature. Finn here, he's definitely a little bit more mellow, a little bit more reserved. He still has a healthy amount of playfulness and spunkiness, but between the 2 puppies, he is a little bit more calm. Next up, we have Coda at 4 pounds and 2 ounces. I will say, if your family prefers puppies with a lot of that rich, vibrant copper, this litter would definitely be my top recommendation. These puppies have so much of that gorgeous copper. You can see with Coda here, he has copper all around his face, cheeks, snouts. I'm not sure if you guys can tell, but his ears are actually starting to turn copper as well. We've only had a few, just a handful of puppies with markings like this, and as they mature, they're very, very gorgeous. You can definitely message us for those pictures, but his face will actually be completely copper by the time he matures. He also has that copper on all 4 of his paws, and He has a white patch on his chest, which just adds a little bit more charm. Coda's coat is silky soft, so he's not gonna have that tight curl. He has a nice, broad, blocky head and just looks like an overall teddy bear. He's so sweet. Coda, I think, has the strongest human attraction out of all of the males. He really loves his one-on-one time. You can see how calm and content he is in my arms. He's a very tolerant puppy. He has lots of patience, and I think Coda would do very well with younger children, just with his gentle and polite demeanor. Next up, we have Owen. Owen is only 4 pounds, so if your family is searching for the smallest available miniature Bernedoodle male, I definitely think Owen would be the one for you. He's still very healthy and very happy. He's just trending to be a little bit smaller, probably closer to 25 pounds. He has a very dainty and narrow structure. You can see there. He has a classic curly coat. He has a really rustic and masculine look overall, as he features more of that deep copper on his legs, cheeks, and eyebrows. He has long floppy ears and the sweetest puppy dog eyes to match. Owen also features an excellent temperament. He's very quiet. He's very sweet in nature. Owen's not going to be the puppy to jump, nip, or just be overly vocal in general. He has a family-friendly temperament, and he shows eagerness to please, so he should be a little bit easier to train overall. Oh. Next up is Rocco at 4 pounds and 1 ounce. I truly love all of these puppies, but if I had to pick one boy, I think it would be Rocco. You can see the sweetness in his eyes. He's very attentive. He's always just eager to engage with people. He really just bonds quickly and equally with everybody. You can see there. He has a classic curly coat, and he's got a lot of that really rich and deep copper on all 4 of his stockings again, on his chest and chin. This is a very beautifully marked litter. They're all so unique and different. Rocco is a very well socialized puppy. All of our puppies have an amazing foundation on potty training, kennel training, and just overall socialization. They follow very busy schedules full of pictures, videos, baths, all of that good stuff. We are staffed 24/7, and we're constantly having visits, FaceTimes. Friends and families come play with the puppies. So they do have a very, very solid foundation when they join your family. I did want to reiterate that we offer visits and FaceTimes for every single day of the week. So if your family wants to come visit us and check out our puppies, definitely connect with us. Now is a great time of year to see our puppies. They're going to start going outside as it gets warmer and warmer. So there is Rocco. Next up for the males, we have Scout. He's the second biggest male at 4 pounds and 7 ounces. He has that masculine blocky build, and again, another stunning coat. He has a silky wavy coat. It's very thick and plush to the touch. Males will usually have thicker coats than females. And he's got a lot of that gorgeous copper again on all 4 of his stockings. Big copper eyebrows and copper on his cheeks. Scout has a very well-balanced personality. He has a nice balance of independence. He's able to kind of self-entertain and self-soothe, yet he is very playful and a really cheerful and warm puppy. He loves to snuggle. He's confident, yet slightly submissive. You can touch his belly, his paws, his ears, no problem. All of our puppies will come up to date on all of their vaccines, preventatively dewormed, they're already microchipped. Every puppy will come with a big gift bag with some food and treats. They do have a 1-year warranty, and of course their parents have already been health tested. That is up for the males. Let us know which male was your favorite. Next up is the females. There are 4 beautiful females in this litter. A lot of families will come to us and they already know if they want a male or a female puppy. However, if your family is still undecided, that's completely okay, and we can go through temperament differences and other differences between males and females. Typically, females will be a little bit smaller and have a little bit more of a narrow structure. Females will also have a thinner coat, which can be easier to maintain, but it's not going to be as plush and as soft. Females will typically bond very closely with 1 or 2 people, which is why a lot of people look for females when they're looking for that classic companion. They're very intuitive and just create really special bonds that are hard to match. It is also said that females can be a little bit easier to train, specifically potty train, but again, we don't see a huge difference with that. With all that being said, I have the smallest female and the largest female. This is Coco, and she's about 3 pounds and 5 ounces. And then I also have Winnie, and she is a big girl. She's 5 pounds and 2 ounces. Winnie will probably be closer to 35 plus pounds, whereas Coco will be more around 25 pounds. So only a few pounds difference, but sometimes size is very important to families. Both of these adorable puppies have curly coats. Winnie's coat is a little bit more of that tight curly coat, whereas Coco has more of a soft curly coat. You can see even the hues of copper will vary. Winnie here has a really vibrant and more orangey copper, whereas Coco has more of a tan to cream colored copper. Both are beautiful. Again, it just comes down to your family's preference. Starting with Coco here, she definitely loves her one-on-one time. Her favorite spot is just snuggled right into your arms. You can even see now she's so calm. She loves snuggles, so if you are looking for that really classic companion, she would be the one for you. She's very intuitive. She seems to lean into your emotions and know exactly what you're thinking. Her coat is absolutely beautiful. We do not get very many puppies like her. She has so much copper there, and as she matures, as she matures, she will start to get more copper even on her ears, which is going to give her a very different and unique look. She also has these beautiful light hazel eyes, which just add to her very cute, charming appearance. There is Coco, and here is Winnie. Winnie loves to play. Of course, she loves to eat. She's overall just a well-rounded puppy. We have no complaints with her. She has a solid and safe temperament. She's really gonna flourish in any family. She's adaptable. She has a really nice structure. She has those long ears. Look at those big copper eyebrows. You really couldn't go wrong with any of these. Next up is my favorite female, Izzy, at 5 pounds and 5 ounces. Izzy looks similar to her sister Coco, however she's a little bit bigger and has more of a wavy coat rather than a curly coat. Look at that gorgeous copper. It goes all the way around her eyes, cheeks. She has copper all on her chest and chin, and long copper stockings. Izzy is my favorite because she has the most bubbly and outgoing temperament. She always is ready to play. She hops and waddles like a little bunny, and she is just so sweet. She gets along with our adult dogs, all of her litter mates, all of our visitors. She's kind of our bulletproof puppy. Nothing seems to faze her. She would be a wonderful dog if you're looking for a service or a therapy puppy. Again, a really safe and solid temperament. Big yawn. Last but definitely not least is Pippa, also at 5 pounds and 5 ounces. I think Pippa could be the most popular female. She's definitely the most laid back, the most reserved. You'll notice in the playing videos that we're gonna upload, she's usually just sitting in the puppy bed, kind of doing her own thing. She's definitely okay, kind of sitting off to the distance, observing the world go around her. She doesn't always need to be right into action, and is just a very, very mellow and laid back puppy. She would probably be my top option if you are looking for the most calm puppy. Izzy has a gorgeous build. She looks like a real-life doll with a blocky head, short snout, and long floppy ears. She also has little cartoon eyes paired with big copper eyebrows, copper on her cheeks, a beautiful shade of copper on her legs, and she's got little white tipped toes and a white tipped chest. You can see she's already fallen asleep. She's ready for her second puppy nap of the day. Again, all of these puppies are available for immediate selection. Definitely message us if you'd like to schedule a visit or FaceTime. All of these puppies are able to join their forever families April 29th. We also offer additional boarding or training if April 29th is a little bit too soon for your family. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for even more pictures and videos.